everyone, so it's time again for some monthly favorites. So I don't have a ton of makeup or beauty things to share with you, mainly because I had a really bad eczema flare-up in July, so I was at home with my parents and I just wasn't wearing any makeup at all on my face. But I did want to share this, or these two things. It's really just one thing because they're both Z palettes. I know Z palettes have been around for a while now. Everyone on YouTube pretty much has one. I didn't get into them until I bought these Makeup Geek shadows. And then I bought one since the Makeup Geek shadows don't come in their own compact. And then I ended up getting a second one from Sephora, mainly because I liked the black and white stripes. Because I wanted to depot my original Naked palette. Because I only use, I'm being completely serious when I say that I have not touched the other 6 shadows in there except for these right here, and this is Naked, Sidecar, Buck, Half Baked, Smog, and Dark Horse. Those are the only 6 shadows I used from there, and I just thought it was such a waste of space in my drawer to keep that entire palette. And I ended up putting these 2 other Urban Decay shadows in there as well. But I think it's just so convenient, and I turned one of my friends onto these. I think it's honestly just a great space saver. I have the small ones, but they do come in bigger sizes, and yeah, I love these. I guess you can consider this next thing, but I'm considering it a beauty favorite. It's really for your nails. It's this Envi Salon Professional Nail Enamel Dryer. You've probably seen something like this in nail salons at their drying stations, if you get regular manicures, to spray on top of your nails to make it dry quicker. And I saw this at CVS. I was trying to remember where I got this. I saw this at CVS and I got it because I have a tendency to paint my nails right before I go to bed, and sometimes they would smudge. Most of the time they would smudge really badly. Other times it could be okay, but I would get so annoyed with myself. So I just bought this, decided to try it out. If it didn't work, it was going to be okay. I didn't really care. But this is so great, and I suggest you get, I'm sure there are a ton of brands out there. This is just the one that I see at CVS all the time. So I got this. You literally just, after you finish painting your nails and putting your top coat on, I wait about a minute to 2 minutes, and then I just spray each individual nail 2 or 3 times, and then I'm done. And it's just great. So like I said, I had a really bad eczema flare-up last month, and I was going through several different lotions before I went to my dermatologist, but this is, I'm like showing it to you already. This is the lotion that really worked for me. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this in a previous video, and I think it might have just been my skincare routine, which I could do an updated one of those. And it's the Somerville Eczema Therapy Cream. I love this. I've loved this for over a year now. I don't use it every day. I pretty much only use it when I'm having a severe eczema flare-up or a moderate eczema flare-up, just because this is only 4 ounces and it's almost $50, and you can go through this really quickly. But if you do have eczema, I highly suggest trying this out. It's really moisturizing, it's pretty thick, and I have seen my eczema clear up pretty quickly using this. So I highly recommend it. This next thing is also because of my eczema, and it is the Head & Shoulders 2-in-1 Dry Scalp Care in almond oil. It's the almond oil version. I don't have dandruff. I think this can probably, you can probably use this for dandruff, but I was just using it because it said it was for dry scalp. Like I said, I had eczema. I had eczema pretty much everywhere, including my scalp, so this was the only thing that was really taming it. I ended up having to use something else from my dermatologist to really get rid of it. But this stuff, if you have eczema and you're trying to look for a quick fix, I guess, not really a quick fix, but something to just help with the dryness, I recommend this one. It smells really nice, and I was worried that it was going to dry out my hair, but I actually think it made my hair softer, than probably because of all the almond oil. But this is really great. So if you have dandruff or a dry scalp from eczema, I would get this at the drugstore. The next thing I want to show you is this calligraphy set that I bought from Laura Hooper. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen me mention this. In fact, I just posted a picture of it on Sunday. But I bought her video lesson, which comes with a beginner set. So it has this little guidebook with instructions and 3 different kinds of alphabets in here. It comes with practice grid paper, which I've obviously been using. It comes with your calligraphy pen, the pen itself, and then 2 ink pots, one in black, one in white, and 3 different nibs for you to write with. Now she does offer workshops in person in several different cities. I just chose to get the video lesson because you know, I don't know, I just wanted to get the video lesson. I just wanted that instant gratification of doing it right away and practicing right away. So yeah, also I think it's cheaper. I think it's about like maybe $50 to $100 cheaper to just do the video lesson. Excuse me. So yeah, I have been practicing pretty much every day, and she does recommend that you practice about 30 to 45 minutes a day to really get good at it. Her handwriting, you can follow her on Instagram. Her calligraphy is beautiful. I am so envious. I wish one day that my handwriting could look like that. I am definitely not nowhere near as good as that yet, as good as her yet, but maybe one day if I keep practicing and using this. So my last 2 things actually go together. The first one is that I have been watching a ton of Plan With Me videos here on YouTube. It's pretty much just when someone, if you don't know what they are, it's just when someone opens up their planner and decorates it and puts all the stickers in and writes a few things in it. I don't know why, but I have been so fascinated by them. I have always loved stationery and pens and decorating things and everything like that. I already love it, so that's probably why. I've never really decorated a planner until now, and I just really love looking at the way other people do it. The person who I love watching the most, I think her planners always look the prettiest, is Belinda Selene. I will put her YouTube channel link down below. I think her planners always look so pretty, and if I had the space in my current planner, and my current planner already wasn't so busy with so much color, I would probably decorate in the same way. But to go along with that, I do have a planner, and I used this brand all throughout college, so I knew already before I got it, because I couldn't decide on what kind of planner to get, that I liked the layout inside, and it's the Lilly Pulitzer planner. Now, when I was in college, it did not come with this like bound casing, like this bound notebook look. It still has that spiral, it still has the spirals, but I just like that it's bound here and covered, because sometimes when I put this into my purse, because I do carry this around, the spirals will get caught in something and it will kind of mess them up, and it really annoys me. So yeah, I do really like that it's covered now. This layout inside probably isn't my favorite, just because some of the boxes for the monthly view are really small, but I do still really love the layout. Like I said, I don't decorate it a ton because the insides, the pages are already so colorful, being as it is Lilly Pulitzer. I love the outside design, I love the elephants. Pink is not my favorite, but I just couldn't, the elephants, I couldn't help it. I really like those. But yeah, I love having a planner. I've had a planner probably every year since middle school. I've had one for a long time, and I don't know, I just have always loved them. I love how it just keeps you so organized. If you ever have trouble remembering dates of anything, like when bills are due, because sometimes I forget, this is a great way to keep it all in one place. So that's it for my monthly favorites. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but because I was at home with my parents, I just didn't have a ton of my stuff with me. But it was really nice, I have to admit, to not wear makeup every day. Much as I love makeup, it was just really nice to get ready in under 3 minutes. It was amazing. But yeah, so I would love to know what your favorites were from the month of July, and you can find me on all of my social media accounts, which I will leave down below, my blog, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, etc. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!